Hi all, right back, more Obsession. This is upstairs, downstairs, extended play against the Windsor AI, the beginner one. Yeah, this is part 3, is it? Yeah, part 3. So I'm not long been away, just started to upload that bit. Yeah, so we'll move the round track on as I like to do, just to remind myself, if you do something one way, you got to stick with doing it so that you know where you are with these games, I think. Okay, so I'm going to rotate service. Need to make a bit more space here, I think. Okay, so now we've got the housemaid involved. The head housemaid. These are all going to be expended, and we'll get the under butler soon as well. No servants' quarters still, so yeah, you just, when you don't have it, you realise how big a tile that is. Really, you do. Anyway, round track, monuments and servants' hall. Right, round track, we have village fair. So we are going to grab the useful man to make the most of the village fair and put him there because he's going to add another 200. So we're going to get £500. I don't think we've got any money, have we? No, we don't. So £500 to, oh yeah, we forgot about that reputation as well. There you go. 1, 2 reputation. Yeah. Well, it doesn't matter. We're going to run the front parlour, aren't we? Yeah. And then that gives a chance for that other footman to get back, and then we'll probably put some gentlemen into the hillside kennels, I think. We didn't get a tile removed, so we've got what we've got up there. That's not to say that there's not something worthy of buying, but so village fair done, host activity. So the only 2 activities we've not run that we've got in our estate at the moment are the front parlour and the hillside kennels. We could do either, but we decided that let's do this, and the fact that it's going to use ladies rather than. Now we did draw a lady. I don't think I'm going to be able to use it. Well, actually, we've got that housemaid now, head housemaid. Right, I'm going to have to go in a bit. I'm like over the top of the service tiles now. There's that many of them. But that's because I chose to do it down the way again instead of across. But it's easier for me. I know I can't, without going like that, show you the full. Well, I wouldn't normally have, that's 5 service tiles I've got, but and I'm still waiting for a 6, to be honest. Well, actually, what do they're on 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So if I'm going to win in season 3, I'm actually going to need 8, which would mean 2 more, but maybe that's a bit crazy. Right, host activity, here we are. We're going to do the front parlour for a game of whist. 2 ladies we require. Now we did draw an extra one, a prestige lady, so I didn't think I was going to be able to use her, but I can actually. So why not for that extra money? We've not got any negatives in our deck yet, have we? So I think we're going to have this lady, which is, the thing is, that is going to mean using the head housemaid then. Did I? Of course, yeah. I chose to bring her over a lady's maid, didn't I? That's right. That's fine though, I think. That's fine. And it does say housekeeper's room. Head housemaid may perform any female service role except the cook. Okay. Right, and I'm thinking probably the lady of the house then for the other lady. Just to screen a casual guest, I think. It's either that or one that gives £100. But I think the fact we're getting 300 here, that That'll give us 800. I don't need more than that at the moment. So I can add that in somewhere else. Okay, so I think that's our two ladies. So we've got the housekeeper here. And yes, we are going to have to use her there then. But I think that's okay. Yeah. I mean, I've not got any other ladies in my hand that require service anyway. It's mainly the gentleman situation that's the issue. I mean, obviously, I would have liked to have kept her because I've got a lot of casual guests that are going to come in unscreened. So obviously she would have been able to help with that. But, well, hold on, Grant. Here's the thought. You're saying you don't need the money. How about we don't actually bring her then to this event? And we just bring her. It still gives us £100. I mean, what are we going to buy? So it's £100 or £300. I've got 500. Carriage house. I don't know. Well, I'm talking about adding more to my service, but I think I'll just wait and see on that. What have we got up there that we might want? No, we've got the croquet lawn, so we don't need that. The Stock Lake looks interesting, but I know I'd like to get the billiards room if it pops up, because that's part of my group bonus. So, yeah, we've got 2 essentials tiles in there, and 2 prestige. And so if I don't bring that lady, I'm going to have 600. This Great Hall has got a plus 200 on it though, so that's 800. This is 7. This is out of reach. So it would just be these 3 rooms here that would be available. These 3 tiles. 4 gentlemen in the North Library. Well, we do have a lot of gentlemen, but thing is, what do we want to try and boost? We don't necessarily need to boost our essentials. We're winning there. It's just prestige. I don't think we can touch. We do need a little more in sporting. Once we flip the kennels, we're good. We're good throughout. So we don't. So maybe we should concentrate on prestige then, and see if we can make a challenge to it. Because to be honest, if we did at least score something in prestige, and as long as the state didn't turn up, it might give us a chance for the last season courtship, possibly. I'm not going to reach 24 or probably even 18, and I'm not going to reach 12 by the end by this courtship. As you can see, we're just about approaching it. So, well, I'm just wanting to add to the numbers a little bit, and they're all good points to start with as well. They always come in as posses. So the drawing room, what about the drawing room? That's only 500. Yeah, I think so. Right, so that does mean that I don't think I'm needing to bring this lady. And it saves me it lets me keep the head housemaid back for the next event, the next activity, which I'm sure will have some casual guests, and she will at least be able to screen them. But the other thing is, if you're going to use her to screen guests, you're not then available. Well, I've already said there's only. Well, I'm leaving that one lady behind now, but right, okay, do it this way, Grant. God, what a faffing about you do. Right. So no more service required for this event. Hang on, the cook. We're about to go up to level 4 anyway. And that's the highest guess. We're not going to gain any guests here. I don't see why we don't use the cook here. Yeah, because there's is not a guest that I can't invite. So yes, we use a cook as well to boost our rep by an extra one. Okay, right, enjoy favours. We're getting £100. Yeah, getting £100. This has got 600. I think we're just going to use 5 of it. Reputation wise, we're getting 1, 2, 3 for the tile, 1 for the cooks. That's 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's us up to 4. And then we get to screen a casual guest. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we get. 2 casual guests. Oops, I've just dropped the second one on the... No. That's it. Right, we get... Okay. We get an American heiress. Only given £400 though, so... Joanne... Joanna Gamble, American heiress. Miss Gamble calls Ohio home and is the heiress to a soap giant's fortune. Right, well, she's -3 victory points to us. Requires service, gives us £400, but it takes 2 rep away as well. So, hoping I'm not going to be picking her. So, we also get... Oh, he's a 1-pointer as well. Good. Another gentleman though, so... But I'm not going to take her, am I? So, Captain Henry Fitzroy. The dashing Derby native is known for his valour storming the Taku forts in the Second Opium War. So he's a level 2. He's got 1 victory point for us, so that's really good. Requires valet service, 1 reputation and £100. So we're keeping this guy. We are not keeping the American heiress. Okay, so that's all our favours enjoyed. So up to the market then. We have 600. The carriage house, I'm not... Yeah, I think I used it once in a game. I'm not saying it's not any good. I could see it being probably quite a good one, but I don't think it's something I need right now. If I want to push for... to win to beat the 7, I need another service tile anyway. But that's for season 3, so we've got a bit of time for that, and we get the Builder's Holiday before that, so we could always dash in with some money and buy 2 service tiles if need be. So we were thinking the drawing room then, were we? Don't get me wrong, these essentials rooms are pretty good. This one's 6 gentry, 4 gentlemen, you know, bringing a lot along, and the fact that a lot of my gentlemen require male service might be tricky though, so we do kind of need to get some ladies in our deck. But so this one only requires 3 gentry and the butler. So I think I'm going to take that. So I'm going to spend 500, plus it's going to move these other tiles down a bit. So we'll put that in there, shift this down, and draw a replacement for the 100. See what we get. Alright, Babbling Brook. Oops, where are we? Here. Babbling Brook, so that's the one that's 4 gentlemen, gets £400 and a rep. That's pretty good, this was one of the, was it hybrid tiles that flips over, and then you've got 4 ladies on the other side. I'm not quite sure what that one means. Gives a rep, and then these would flip back and forward, you know. So interesting, but yeah. Right, so that's everything done with events, so I will clear the board. So that turns our front parlour into a positive number now. So, and with that drawing room, we're sitting at 4 points. However, season 2 for them is 12 points. So, but at least if we gather some points, there's a chance in the final season. I just don't think we should bother with this. Which, well, we're not really getting the chance. We're not showing any tiles, and it's a bit of a shame because we did pick up the barn, but well, what can you do? Right, so the AI, right, it's got a -2 to the die roll. So we're going to scavenge something. Rolled 18, so rolled high again. So it's getting the -2, so it doesn't pass. Well, it was position 6 anyway. So position 4 for 16, position 4. Is that right? Yes. So what is position 4? Ah, great. That's the next prestige tile. That 1, 2, 3, 4 is smoking room. Great. Oh well. Well, let's see if we get anything better to take its place then. Although it's going to be dearer. We get carriage house. That's the one we've got, isn't it? Next. Well, that's our prestige one. Sorry, I'm not looking through the camera when I'm doing that. I'm zoomed in a bit. Music room. Yeah, that's alright. That's 3 gentry. We don't have that. I don't want to spend £800 on it, but well, it's out there. It might come down a little bit. That's it. On to the next round. Right, we're going to get a courtship then. So I'll do this. Well, hang on. Do I have time? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I have time to just do this courtship, and then I'm going to go and pause for a bit. But it'll all just seamlessly be joined in perfectly, and you'll not notice any difference. Well, you maybe notice me coming back a bit slurrier because I might have had a beer. Okay, so courtship round. Yeah, we're going to draw. So, well, just as a reminder, we are winning in essentials. We are winning in service. We are losing in estate. We are losing in prestige. We are winning. Yeah, we are. Yeah, got a fright there for a minute, but I forgot they dropped down because we were only sitting at 4 and sporting, so we're winning there as well. So we want one of the 3 colours. We don't want pink or purple. Right, here we go. Blue service, yes, superb. So just double checking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 6 in service. They have 4 for season 2. We win again. So we get another. Sorry, go away. Did we get Miss Elizabeth again? Probably. I take the gentleman sometimes if the young lady's there and she's not got anybody that'll accompany her, or if I'm at a point when I need 3 red rather than 2, but it's unlikely. So I take Miss Elizabeth again. She comes and joins us again. I think we'll get 1 shot at her this time. No, I don't think we'll be passing again. Well, you never know. You never know. And a VP card. Right, it's another 4, or I think that's refresh service. Looks like it. So, yeah. Maybe. But try and remember, Grant. 3 reputation to move one of these from there to there. Try and remember that one, because I feel like I ignore that, and it's such a good action, I think. I mean, even refreshing the builder's market, maybe. Because as the game goes on, you find that your rep's not really an issue. In extended play, I think you're less likely to have issues. We're also playing with the cook, so yeah. However, no servants' quarter, so she's not been as usable. Right, well, excellent. We win the second courtship. So If we got Sporting, in the next one, no, that's all we need. Because they're sitting at 2, we're winning that already. That would do. Or another one of these would do as well. Well, however, service, yeah, we would need to increase our service to 7, where we're sitting at 6, I think. Yeah. So we'd need to get something moving there. So the other thing we need to do is discard an objective. Yeah, I want to say it was going to be this one, wasn't it? Yeah, because I'm not even sure I'm going to grab the whole boy, to be honest. I can't get that out of there. So I think I'm going to discard that one. I know this 17-point group one is kind of got slim possibilities. Well, we can make use of that useful man nearer the end if we want to discard them and go and find the cabinet or maybe the billiards room if we need it. But it's worthwhile keeping hold of just now because I think we want a bit better boost. And this is only worth 4 points, so you know. And I'm not really fussed about going and getting the whole boy, especially if I've got the underbottler. So, right, that's it. Right, begin prestige 1 tile reserve as well. Right, I'll move that on. We're at the national holiday. I will check. I don't think we've got any 1s up there, have we? No. So no 1s, so nothing to do there. But if any 1s appear now, they go in this reserve, and obviously any service tiles go in that reserve. Right, I'm going to take a little pause just now, and yeah, I'm just going to pause the camera. So I'll be back in a bit. Cheers. Hi all. Right, this is, well, just the second half of this, part 3, innit? Just had them pause for quite some bit. Where were we at? Well, I'd moved on. What is it? Is it national holiday? Yeah, national holiday. Right, we've not planned at all for that, have we? Oh dear. I think when you've, well, not so much a cook, to be honest. There's a couple of 6 tiles up there that we could have benefited from, I suppose. Yeah, that's true. That's true, and maybe that was a bit of a... Yeah, anyway, well, we're here. So I've moved the round track on as I always do, so we're not going to pass, so I'm going to rotate service, even. So we don't have the cook or the useful man available, or the housekeeper, for that matter. Round track is a national holiday, let's say, so reputation is out the window. We can ignore reputation, but I don't think it's going to come in it at all. No, it is not. Oh, we do have Miss Elizabeth, though, I'm noticing. Right, good. Yeah, because we won the second courtship. So, host an activity. Well, we've got 2 that we've not done yet. We've only got £100. Builder's holidays coming up in a couple of turns. Yeah, but we should be able to earn some money here. Because my guess is we're doing the kennels. We're going to get £300. We can... Well, I mean, it's mainly gentlemen. Although we've got Miss Elizabeth again, like I said. This lady produces £300 as well. We're waiting for 3 gentry. This is 400. So I'm guessing I'm going to have that. Just looking up there. What did we buy? We bought the drawing room the last time, didn't we? Okay. Right, so I think I'm going to run the hillside kennels, because we've got both our footmen in the available. So we're waiting for 3 gentry. And... Right. Well, Miss Elizabeth is going to give us a prestige guest, which I think we should get. Excuse me. This is the guy that gives. Oh yeah. Oh no, that's fine. That's the guy that gives the £400, and we could bring the young lady along to benefit. However, do we want somebody with more with money? Because I could bring another £300 into this with bringing another lady or a gentleman actually. I've got 100. That would be 500, but this is a good opportunity to bring the young lady along. Oh, we do have another male prestige guest. That's the one that brings 300. So, well, what are we considering purchasing then? I think the carriage house can sit for now. Like I say, if we happen to get to the Builder's Holiday and there's two possible, because we're sitting on 1, 2, 3, 4. We're sitting on 6 points in service, and they move up to 7 in season 3, and they stay at 7 in season 4. But we've still got a couple of rounds. Yeah, we're only just through a courtship, Grant. Right. But maybe I shouldn't just be concentrating on trying to look at the courtship, because I think we've got, we've done as much as we can with that. I think we're saying it looks like we can forget about estate. There's no estate tiles again. Prestige, we did take a tile in. There's this one here, but £800. Nah. What about the stocked lake then? Here's me, maybe I should have bought this already though, that's the thing. Well, we're going to hit rep 5, and the useful man can then let us run rep 6 activities. So that's £500 to buy in that position. You look at the money you get when you run it. It's only 4 gentry, and it's worth 7 points. Okay, we're not worried about that. We're winning in sporting anyway, but it's not that. That's 7 points. Now, however, when we take that, it's going to be a -1. That's flipping into 3 or a 4? 4. So we're going to be sitting at 9. Yeah, it's fine. In fact, they're still on 2. Yeah, it's fine. So maybe the stocked lake then. I'm saying that, the North Library, 4 gentlemen. That flips into a 4 as well. What did I say that flipped into? A 7. Wow. Where did that come from? Is that because it's like the highest ranked one? What does that flip into then? That's a 0. That flips into a 6. Wow. Okay, I've not noticed that before. It looks like the highest ranked tiles really give a big boost to victory points when you flip them. I've never noticed that. So these are things that you're learning that you need to keep stored away from when you attempt that worm again. Which may not be for a while. Yeah, Dan had commented on the final video of the attempt on the worm, saying that along the lines it was a good attempt, but you should be praised for even trying the worm, and I replied back saying, yeah, I've taken a step back now. Give the worm more respect, and I'll maybe come back to it one day. Yeah, well, that seems really strong for £500. So I've got 100. Yeah, I'm forgetting. I'm getting 300 from this as well. So I don't need anybody else really. So I think I will bring the lady then. Yeah, just bring the young lady and get her bonus reputation. And like I say, we also have the head housemaid there. So we could screen this if we wanted to. Could screen this guest. Oh, he's got one as well. Yeah, there's an awful lot of them. I've got to be careful with using her for that though, because remember, well, again, we don't have too many away days. Well, now, yeah, we're going to have to use one here though, so... Right, I think that's who I'm bringing, so let's provide the service. So that there, we don't have the cook anyway. We have a valet for the gentleman, a lady's maid for the lady. Right, remember we've got the under butler now as well. However, our next, yeah, because I was going to think I could chuck him in for an extra £100 as a hall boy, but the next activity is going to be probably the drawing room, and then we'll come back to the stocked lake afterwards. So the drawing room, 3 gentry using the butler, but like I say, look at all my, what of them are, they're all gentlemen, so under butler can fit in for one of these. We will get the, yeah, we'll get the housekeeper back. So she could fit in for here. We need 3 gentry for the drawing room. So something along the lines of 1, 2, again it's all money. 1, 2, and then, well actually it'll have to be somebody that doesn't require service, I think. Yeah, if we pass again, we need to get more male service, I think. So I think it looks like we can use the housemaid here. No, does it? Yeah, well it does, because we're going to get the housekeeper. We've only got one lady in our deck. We've only got this lady that requires service. In fact, well, that's the only lady. On saying that, we are about to draw a prestige guest. Maybe just take a chance with us, you know. We do have that victory point card. For each 3 guests, we're getting 1 victory point. So all these casual guest draws could mount up to something. Although there's bound to be a minus or 2 going to appear, isn't there? Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the chance. If there was only 1, I would screen it, but I've got 2, so I mean you know, just gonna take my chances, I think. Maybe that's silly. I certainly don't want minus victory points coming into my deck. But if I draw a lady, well, you know what? If I draw a lady that requires service and it's better than her, then I just use the housekeeper to bring the lady that's better than her along instead of her. And then I bring one of the gentlemen that I can provide the service for, and then 1 gentleman that doesn't require service. Okay. Right, I'm going to do it then. So I'm going to put her to screen this first one then. Okay? Yeah, let's do that. Right, okay, I've provided all my service. Let's enjoy our favours. We're getting £300 for the actual pheasant hunt. Not that I approve of that sort of thing, but anyway. 300, 400, 700. Yeah, no additions to that. So £700. The money's been pretty well flowing in this game. So we've got 800. Then reputation. We are getting this bonus because she's accompanied by a male prestige guest. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 reputation. No cook, she wasn't available. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's us up to 5. Now we have to. Our max is 9 here, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, but we're only halfway through the game. I don't see an issue. No, not as of yet. We do have a victory point card that gives us 3 rep as well if it was to come to it. And then where are we next? So we've got 2 casual guests, 1 prestige guest. So a casual guest and then one that's screened and one that's not screened. Let's go for the screen first, I think. So that would have been the first card draw. Because I was tempted there. Oops. We've got glare. How are we getting that now? Hang on. I've moved things up a little bit. I think it's just where we're coming further down here and the light's just here. I can't generally work it out where the best thing is. I think you want the light from behind you, I think. Up and from behind you. I don't know, I'm no expert on this kind of thing, but I've not really got any kind of setup for that. It's just lamps here and there. Right, this was the first card. So we're screening, this is this one, so we're screening the casual guest. So what was the first one? We'd have got away with it. So, because I was going to go for that one first, just get out of the way and like. So who we got? We got Miss Catherine Eden. Miss Eden is engaged to marry the Honourable Robert Watson of Hopton. Just the one, no victory points, requires service, 1 reputation, £100. Or we have, right, that's 2 then. So we're tempted fate with the next one we're drawing then. So we got Lady Victoria Turner, the beautiful niece of the Earl of Kellynch. I'm sure that's not how that's pronounced. Kellynch. Maybe. Lady Victoria is a twin and a lover of continental culture. So she's a level 2 and she's given us 1 victory point. Needs service and £200. So we're going to take her because she's got victory point. Good to see that it was ladies as well. The fact that they're wanting service, however. Right, so discard that one. And then now we've got to just take one off the top and hope for the best. Oops, sorry. So, yeah, for the gentleman's casual guest, it's just one off the top. Fingers crossed. Oh, we got lucky again. One of the starter guests. Beatrice, Countess of Rochdale, the mother of Lady Mary Russell. The Countess is considered overly loud and lacking refinement. Well, she's not doing any bad things. She requires service, casual guest, and a reputation. So some ladies to join the party. That's good. And finally, we get our prestige guest. So, looking for something good here. Here we go. And that's not what I need. It is 3 points. That's about the only good thing because he's wanting 2 servants. Major Anthony Cole. The Major is a war hero, but the loss of his legs requires extra care and attention. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, 3 points, which is good, but only gives 3 reputation. So, however, it's an extra guest yet again, so that victory point objective will be ticking over a little bit. Still not seen any of the other 2 tiles that we need for our group bonus, so right, I think that's all our favours. Enjoyed. Yes. So the market, well, sorry, I'm trying to manoeuvre myself around the service tiles here. we have 800, so we can buy anything actually. But we were impressed with that stocked lake, weren't we? Stocked lake. And I mean, yes, I could probably put some numbers into prestige. Does that flip into a 6 maybe? Yeah, it does. What, £800 for it? I don't think so. I think we'll take the stocked lake. You're going to need the useful man to run it. Unless we gain 3 more rep. But useful man's going to be available next turn. However, I'm not sure I want to run it. I think I'll probably go to the drawing room first. And then bounce back because, you know, we've got our valet out of the game and we've got one of the footmen out of the game. Okay, so I'm going to buy this. It's 500. So we'll use this 300. So we're going to buy the stocked lake. I'll leave a space for the kennels coming back. And we'll fix the market. Yeah, I need to keep that in mind. The 6-1s obviously flip into something really, really good VP wise. Right. Well, we're getting through the tiles a bit. Bag's a bit lighter. What we got? Smoking room. Right, I figured we'd seen that. Music room, drawing room, smoking room. Guess they just... we discarded one. That was the last thing we discarded, was the smoking room. So we'll draw in the second one there. Okay. Right, so that's our activity complete. So we will clear the board. And our hillside kennels flips... Oops, daisies. Flips over to a 4. So that's going to fit in there. We're sitting at, well, with the purchase of the stocked lake, we're sitting at 2, 5, 9 and a -1 there. So we want to make sure we flip that. Not that it matters to our scoring regarding the courtship, but just for the fact that that is a gain of 8 victory points by flipping it over. Yeah, so... Okay, right, the AI's turn to have a scavenge, so let's see what they take. Want them to take something. 16 is position 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Babbling Brook, because that looked pretty decent. Well, 4 gentlemen. Yeah, well, you know what, it's gone. It's gone. Well, it makes both the music room and the smoking room a bit cheaper. So, there's that. And then a replacement again. Let's see what we got. Oh, Servants Hall. Although we've went this far through the game. I don't think I've used that before. Place any servant to gossip about a local Derbyshire family. Steal 1 reputation. Right, I think when you play this solo, it just ticks over. You get 1 reputation, I want to say. And it's a plus 200, so that is going to be 500. But it does go into the... Yeah, and we were looking for another service tile with the opportunity to maybe sneak a win in the service. Right, still need a tile. Right, that's a West Terrace again. Like I say, I've got obviously 2. I've got the 4 of them and 2 of each, so I'm not sure I should have that. But anyway, there it is. It's that one there. Okay. And that's the round finished, so we can move on. We made no use of the national holiday, but I get the feeling I've done that in the last couple of games, actually. Didn't do anything with it. Okay, let's push on then. So no special turn this. Builder's Holiday next turn. We've got £300. Builder's Holiday next turn. So perfect turn to do the stock lake and do some fly fishing, I would think. Going to start running out of gas though, so we're going to be careful. Well, we need 3 for the drawing room, which is what I think I'm doing this turn. Yeah. Yeah, no more, not getting any prestige guests from anybody. So, yeah, I feel that's where I kind of miss out, I think. That's where I kind of lack. Right. Well, we need 3 for that, and then if we were to run the fly fishing next turn, which is the Builder's Holiday, we need 4 for that. So we do have enough guests. Yeah, because we've got the butler, we've got a footman. Yeah, I wish I had something that was giving me a prestige guest. It's all about the casual guests and. Okay, I should still keep in mind that objective card, I suppose, but I'm going to end up with some negative cards in my hand soon, I'm sure. Okay, so we are carrying on. We're not passing, so let's rotate the service. So these 3 come along, and these 4 are in servants' quarters. Round track, nothing. Monument, no. Servants' hall, no. Yeah, so host activity. Yeah, okay. That's a reason for doing this before this as well, because this requires 6 reputation, and we're still only at 5, but this will guarantee that's not a problem. So I think we're going to the drawing room to receive visitors. We need 3 gentry. Are we going to purchase this turn? I think Builder's Holiday, I might be tempted to go for these 2, the carriage house and the servants' hall, unless we manage to get something better, like the servants' quarter still. I'd still take it. That would be 800 buying both of them, but it would give us the win in service for the next courtship and the final courtship in service. So what did I say? 800. Yeah. But running the stock lake on its own without adding any money is 600. So we probably could purchase something this turn, because we've got loads of guests that are offering some money. Right, well, let's put that to the test and see then. Well, she wants to 300 now. We've only got the housekeeper available, so that is the only. I think that is the only. We can only bring 1 lady that requires a lady's maid along, and we're wanting 3 gentry, aren't we? Yeah. So there would be her. Yeah, I might as well be getting some money. Him now. It's the butler to run the activity, so he could either the footman or the under butler. thing is, next turn we're probably going to do an event that wants the footman. I think my third guest wants to have no service here. Yeah, I think so. We'll just keep. So we've got this guy. Alright, this guy for an extra 100. It's all just money here. Yeah. Yeah. Could add somebody that brought a guest along. Not without using... Well, unless I don't use this guy. I want to take a chance with a casual guest though, really. Well, there'll not be better waiting until the next round when the head housemaid's available. It'd probably make more sense, wouldn't it? Yeah. Okay. I think I'm going to do it that way. So we want butler here. Well, footman, because the under butler can fit in for anybody. So we use the footman. And then we have to use the housekeeper there. We have the cook and the useful man. Well, yeah, we don't need the useful man unless we're buying something. Got Builder's Holiday next turn. But what about the cook? Yeah, we're not going to need her for bringing the rep down from a guest, so we might as well just use her now. She can't really do anything else. We're not going to draw anything here as well, so yeah, I'll use the cook. Okay, right, let's enjoy favours. We're going to get one for £700. I've got 3, so that's 1,000. I've got. Then reputation. That's all they are doing, isn't it? Reputation 1, 2, 3 for the tile and 1 for the cook. So 4 rep. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 76. And that is that. So I've got 1,000. I reckon from activity next turn, I'm going to have I'm going to be able to get another 800, probably 900, maybe 1,000 again. So I probably could spend all of that. So what did I say? I wanted 800 for the 2. Yeah, well, maybe not spend it all, Grant. Why not keep 500? Well, yeah. Well, what about the music room then? You said you wanted to go for prestige. Music room, what does it flip into? Flips into a 6. Or mind we were talking about this. This would be 600, 6 gentry. That flips into a 6. We've got the rep to be able to run it now. It's probably something that would sit there until we were ready for it. But I think we would maybe need to pass again. Kind of feels like the music room's a better prospect, really. Both require the butler. Are we going to need the 4 reputation though? I mean, do we need that? I know you're scoring up on prestige. I was saying that, remember that essentials, they're on a 0 with essentials, and we've scored, there's 1 card already in essentials, so if we were to turn 7 points in essentials. That's a boost as well. I've been thinking about this for ages. I'm not really sure. I started thinking maybe just going for the North Library. I feel like some people are saying that I should be going for this really, but I've probably got another pass left in the game, haven't I? Although I do have quite a few guests still. And then the fact, I don't know, the other fact I've got loads of gentlemen made me think maybe I should be going for this. This flips into a 4. And it's cheap as well. Now remember, I'm still trying to hopefully have an attempt at this group bonus, and I need the billiards room and the cabinet curiosities. If I see one of them, then I can sit with my useful man near the end and hopefully have the money available to grab it. But well, I need to see one of them first. Then you start thinking, should I be looking to refresh the builder's market maybe to try and hunt for that a little bit? I don't think I'm at the rep stage yet where I can start maybe doing that. Well, so it did focus me back to this again. In fact, I'd get 4 reputation for that. So I think I'm going to go for the music room. Nah. So I've got 1,000, so I'm going to... now, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 600. Do I want to use the useful man to make it cheaper? Well, going out to Builder's Holiday next turn. So as long as, well, is it silly to sort of hold off and do it next turn? I suppose if something good appeared up here maybe, but no, there's not really, is there? That's a bit silly. I'm as well just using it now, I think. I've just got to watch and hold him, make sure he's available for a village fair, really. Right, so, okay, I will use it in the music room, so I'll actually, it'll only cost me 500 then, rather than 6. So I'll put him in expended. We'll take the music room. I say I'm not sure about that move. It feels debatable. Move them down. Get another tile. Just checking we didn't have any 1s there. I forgot that we're in reserving the 1s as well, aren't we? But there's no any, so no blunders have been made. Main library. 2 family, that's one to take an objective card. Which is pretty decent. These 2 family flips into a 5. Yeah, it's pretty good, that one. We took that last game, didn't we? That was the challenge one thing, yeah. Okay. So all our yeah, we bought from the market, so we're going to clear the board. Okay, there we go, and drawing room flips from a 2 into a 5. So we're now sitting scoring 10 in prestige, and if we were to flip this, it would go from 10 up to 13. But I mean, they're scoring, on season 3 they're scoring on 18, so... But it would help towards things. And the fact we're going to be smashing them on the sporting as well, you know, gives us a chance, maybe. Right, right, so AI, scavenge, time. Well, I don't know what I'm here. It doesn't really matter, I don't think. 17, a high number again. 17, position 5. It's going to be the West Terrace, I think. That's kind of good, like 3, 4, 5. So that comes out, that drops down, so it becomes a little cheaper. And I think it's not too bad, that one. And then another replacement. We get also kennels, we've got that, haven't we? So that's not any good either, unfortunately. Okay, and then on the next turn, right, we're on to the Builder's Holiday. I think I might have to stop. What is that? That's an hour we're in. Is this part 3, isn't it? Yeah. I think I'm going to struggle to squeeze it into to 4 parts. I think it's because I left the first part a little short, to be honest, but just time-wise. Oh, you know what? I could. What time is it? Yeah, I could push on our turn. Let's try and get to the courtship. Courtship then. Right. So Builder's Holiday this turn. We've got £500. We're not passing. So let's rotate the service. So that's what we've got, and that's what we've not got. Okay, and round track monuments. Well, it's Builder's Holiday. Yeah, with no monuments. Host activities. So the plan was the Stocked Lake, I think. Now we've got the music room for next turn, possibly. The butler's out just now, although we do have the under butler. But I think we're going Stocked Lake. That was the plan. Get some money, buy some things. Yeah, let's just get as much as we can. We've got 500 already. That's going to be another 600 before anything else. So 4 gentry. Yeah, we've not got an awful lot of money stuff left, but she's giving £200. So we're looking for 4. We've got 1 lady's maid. We do have the head housemaid, so we could bring her still. We've got... Right, remember we need the footman for the fly fishing. So potentially we could use the under butler. We've got 2 valets if you like. Yeah, there's not an awful lot left, is there? It's not as good stuff we've got left. We do have this option to screen, so if we go there, was it 4 I want, isn't it? Why don't we grab him for another 100? And him for another 100? We said we wanted money, didn't we? Yeah. So, him for another 100. So I think we can do that. It's not leaving much behind. We are going to draw a couple of guests here, though, aren't we? No, it's just 1. Well, if you're drawing just 1, are you going to have 3 gentry to be able to do the music room next turn, or is that when you're going to pass? Yeah, I could see myself maybe passing. Unless I take a chance here and bring another... Can I bring another lady? Well, no, not if I want to use the screening ability. Can we sacrifice £100? Yeah. Maybe do that and take a chance with one of the casual draws. Just if we end up with 2 casual guests that are sort of playable, then it might enable me to still carry on next round. Right, let's go. Well, let's check we've got what we need. We need the footman here. We need 4 gentry. We've got it there. We need that there. We need that there. We need our under butler to fill in there. And we're going to use our head housemaid to screen this guest. Okay, right, let's do it. Yeah, so provided service, let's enjoy our favour as well. £600 for the fly fishing. Going to take the money here, so that's 700, 800, 1,000. So we get £1,000. So we've got 1,500 in total. Reputation wise, we're not getting that one. We get one here. We didn't have the cook, so it's just one. So we need to keep an eye. On the rep. What did I say? It goes to 9, remember? Okay. I'm just lagging behind a little. And then there's 2 casual guest draws. One is screened, so we'll do the screened one first again. So the first card draw would have been okay. Seen him before. Colonel Walter Dalrymple. I think I must have seen them all before, to be honest. I would respect the Colonel as one of the most prominent war heroes from Rowsley. So, no victory points, needs service, and 2 reputation. We've seen her before as well, and she's a victory point, so we'll be taking her, I think. Honourable Anne Bennett. Miss Bennett has acquired a reputation as a consummate hostess at a young age, and she gets to screen a casual guest. So she's pretty good, actually, I think. She's worth 1 victory point, which is what interests me even more. So I'm going to take her, discard the gentleman, if I can get the deck picked up here. And then we've got to draw 1 off the top and hope for the best. So here we go for this guest. Oh, she's the best. Lady Elizabeth Seaforth, the gentle lady, is the most pleasant companion and a passionate lover of great literature. Look at that. And that. She gives a point, but prestige guest. Excellent. Really good. She's really good. Just hoping I've got... well, we're going to get a housekeeper back. That's going to be about it. Because we've used the two possible servants for the ladies there. Okay. Well, that was good. Yeah. So that's all our favours enjoyed. So Builder's Holiday, we've got 1,500. What did I say? It was going to be 800. 5 and 3 to buy these 2. And that will help with our reputation, actually. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Let me just double check things. Yeah, it just acts like a monument, so it just sits there and ticks over every turn. It mentions Servants' Hall there, so... But if you were playing with multiplayer, you'd be able to steal 1 reputation from another player, which is a bit naughty, but there you go. So what did I say? 800 would leave me 700. I did have my thoughts in that main library there, didn't I? Which is unfortunately 800, so we would need to nick some reputation if we're wanting that as well. And we kind of need something to run next turn, don't we? No, we've got the music room. Yes. I would just persevere with my prestige then and go for this. That flips into, I want to say it's a 5 or a 6. I think it's a 6, 11, 13, 13, 17. Yeah, we're still not, we're sort of catching up with them. But again, it's like, big points. Should I not be looking at this maybe and try to flip this for 6 points? I'm scared I take it and I can't then do it. Suppose that's my worry. That's going to make everyone else cheaper. I mean, I'm pretty sure you could do this one, Grant, and it's only £300. That flips into a 4. That flips into a 6, does that? Yeah. Right, I'm pretty sure I'm going to pass in again, so why not go for this? Because we're going to have that Servants' Hall now as well, which is going to tick a reputation away every turn. You still got you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ticks of that, so And then we're going to get some more. That's up to 7. I'm pretty sure we're... Yeah. Are you? No, I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Feels like the reps not went as well. And I think that's mainly because of not being able to bring the cook out the servants' quarters. Oh, you know what? I'm sure we'll make it work. We've still got that victory point card. Right, I'm going to buy... no useful man. So I'm going to buy this for 600. And I'm going to buy this for 500. And I'm going to buy this for 300. So that was 11, 1400, isn't it? Is that right? 5, 8, 6, 14. And I had 15. You sure you want to do that, Grant? You sure you don't think that North Library is such a better buy at half the price of the Great Hall? You're going to have to use that Great Hall, Grant. You know that, don't you? Right, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, so I've only got £100 left. And I've got some tiles to fit in, right? And then service is just going nuts. Let's take her over here. I've never had that many service tiles. So we've got the servants' hall. I'm going to put a reminder there that we'll get 1 rep every turn. The carriage house is a gracious host. Place a footman to increase or decrease activity guest count by 1 guest. So, yeah, maybe. Right, fix the market. Does mean these have got slightly cheaper. Looking for a new £800 slot. Big and deep. Oh, West Terrace again. Which one is this? That's the other one. That's I've seen the whole 4 West Terrace. Okay. Well, that's not really what we wanted, is it? Okay. Well, the AI still got to go and pull for one of them. Right. Everything done here. I'll clear the board. Okay, there we go. And the stocked lake goes from a -1 into a big 7. This is pretty decent. £800 now if you want to go fly fishing competition. 2 gentlemen. Okay. Right, AI. Scavenge something. I don't think we mind. 10 is position 1. Yeah, position 1. Oh, that's up North Library away. Which, yeah, still feel that maybe I should have went for that. I don't know. Something felt like it wasn't right, but I don't know. As long, I mean, I've got to use that Great Hall now, or that's going to be a foolish buy. So, kind of like when I done it, I thought, well, you're going to have to use it. Main library. Got one of them. So, find something else. North dining room. Right, that's not around. Level 3. That's not something that we need, sadly. Okay, that's it. On to the next round. Sorry, that was a bit vicious, Grant. On the next round, right, I said I would want to push on to the courtship, and then that would, what are we at, 1 hour and 14 minutes. Do we know what we're doing? Music room, I think. Yeah, okay, let's push on to this second last courtship, and then I'll cut it there. So we're not passing, so we are rotating. Round track monuments and servants hall. So we have the servants hall, that's what a reminder there's for. So we do tick 1 reputation. And then host activity. Right. I think we're ready for the ball in the Great Hall. We do actually have the butler there, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, every guest requires service. That's why, yeah, am I able to do 3 gentry? Passing the village fair round. Am I able to do 3 gentry? I don't think I am. I'm not. Damn. Need the butler to host the activity. I've got 1 male. I've got 1 valet and I've got 1. Well, I've got 1 male service and I've got 1 female service. And everyone requires service. So, the only way about it would be to refresh a servant at the cost of 3 rep. But I've already just said that I'm worried about my rep. Okay, the music room would generate 4 rep, but. Yeah, but. So do I pass now instead then? Maybe. Yeah, I actually think I am going to pass. I think giving up 3 rep when I'm a bit. I'm not. I think I'm going to be okay with rep, but it's a little bit tight looking. Giving up 3, I'm not so sure. I'm sure it would be okay, but it just seems a bit wasteful. Just to get another. And plus, if I do pass now, then mind you, that requires a butler. So does that. So, well, if I pass now, I'm moving in. My next activity is going to be in a village fair round. So I'm going to have some money on my next activity to hopefully buy something that I could run in between running the Great Hall ball thing. Right, I'm passing. Okay, now I took my rep for the thing, so I would have totally refreshed my service. Then we would have checked the round track and done the monument thing and the servants hall. So I'll just leave that as is. I've got £100 in my hand. Reclaim my deck. Now, Miss Elizabeth was there, but she's going away. Although, I'd love it if she returned. That would be great. We'll find out shortly. Yeah, done Monument Servants Hall, and then we're going to hire. I'm going to hire. Yeah. So we're going to use a butler. Now, what are we going to take? Well, I still feel like I'm getting rid of that VP. Objective card that gives. Oh no, I've got rid of that. Oh, I've got to get rid of another one shortly. Damn. That's not going to be good. Because these 3 are scoring me. This one is not, but. Right, well, never mind. Right, so we're going to hire. This is going to be 1 each again. Lady's maid and a footman. I think so. I don't think that. Well, let's just double check. What meal service requires? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 against 4, 7 against 5, 8 against 5. Yeah, so there's 8 males that require, 8 gentlemen that require service and 5 ladies. And we've kind of got 1, 2, 3, 4 gentlemen and 1, 2, 3 ladies. I thought I was going to make it easier there, and I was to take 2 ladies maids, but I'm still not sure about that. I think I'm going to play it safe and get 1 of each, because there is still too many gentlemen. So I'm going to get a footman and a lady's maid, an expended service. I'll sort out my cards tomorrow. That'll be me for tonight. Shop. I am not shopping. I have £100. That's all. So we will clean up. The butler goes in here as well. What are we wanting? Oh, seriously? Well, I can use the under butler. I never thought about that. Because both my events require the butler, so that's pretty bad, actually. Well, I think I'll be doing the music room, and then I think I'll be generating some money to buy another activity to do it, and then we're going to finish off somewhere with a ball in the Great Hall, hopefully. Okay, we've got a scavenge still to do, and then we'll check this courtship out before we call it a night. Right, let's roll dice. 3. That's a value tile. So we have no monuments, but we do have a prestige tile. The smoking room goes. That main library is now moving down, and we've just passed and got our family back as well, so something to think about. It's only £500, so that might be our target actually, because we've got that and we've got that. So, you know. Right, £800. Here we are. Hey, 7 scores. But late in the day. That's going to be annoying now as well. Because I'd still feel it. Right, fence paddock, that goes into the Prestige 1 reserve as well. Yeah, I'd still be tempted to try and get that. North Library. Yeah, we're alright with that. So there we go. Okay, on the courtship. Let's just do this quickly and well, let's have a look, a quick look before we do it. So we are winning in essentials. We are 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are winning in service and we are winning in sporting. So any one of them will do. We don't want pink or purple. So here we go. Woof. Well. It's coming together, eh? What a difference. Well, there you go. Now we've got a chance of the last courtship as well here, I think. Because even if a state or prestige turned up, yeah, maybe. Because we've got some nice numbers elsewhere, and if we turn that Great Hall over as well, so yeah, good stuff. Okay, so we get again. Well, I know I'm talking about reputation, but she's still too powerful. Prestige guest, just too powerful. So we take the Miss Elizabeth again. We get another victory point card. It is another 4 or objective card. So, not sure about that. I never cast him in that last game and felt like I maybe should have. So, right, and then now, which could be a tough choice, We've got to discard one of these. Yeah, it pains me to discard this, but I think the fact we've got the useful man, that all we need to see is one of them, the billiards room or the cabinet. Well, my guess is this is going to beat this. Well, that might not be true. Yeah, I would think so. Let's not count her. Or we don't count the family either, do we? So I'm not counting Elizabeth. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we've got 15. Yeah, so we're sitting at 5 points. So we're likely to increase that. Well, it ties with that anyway, so. So do you take a chance and chuck 5 points away in the hope of still maybe achieving a 17-pointer? Don't know. The last objective card draw is very late. It's very late. I mean, they've obviously done it that way just for that tension at the end, but you just wish it was one turn earlier, but well, it's not. It's in round 18, and then you've only got one activity after that. Well, going by my attempt on the worm, I'd be tempted to keep this because I think you need the bigger points. But we're not up against the worm here, so maybe we should just, accept the 5 points that's going to give. Nah, that sounds boring. I'm going to discard this. Yeah, let's do it. Let's take a chance. And we are going to draw 2 more objective cards. So hopefully we can redeem that 5 points with something else and then just get rid of that at the end. Yeah. Okay. Right, I'm going to call it a night now. We're going to move that on. It's going to be a village fair round when we come back, and hopefully with me adding that extended part in there, I should just have one more. Should just take me one more video recording to do that, I think. In fact, yeah, it'll definitely. And I would like to think it wouldn't even take an hour, but you never know with me. By the time I count things up at the end, maybe. Right, okay, I'll be back. Not sure about tomorrow, but well, when I'm back, I'll be back to finish this off. Okay, cheers.